So I see a whole bunch of people jumped on there. Thank you guys for jumping on. I now want to open this up to a Q&A because I've now gone through it very, very quickly. And any person that has a question on the compensation plan, I'll go through it a bit in more detail. And yeah, I want to get you guys to understand the power that we have within the comp plan because it is very, very exciting. Hi, Sammy, I see you unmuted yourself there.
Sorry, no, there was no question. Sorry.
No problem. If you don't have a question, I see a couple mics went open there. Any questions on the compensation plan that you're not sure of? I'm happy to handle it.
Wilson, good evening. It's Don here.
Hi, buddy. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, man. Quick one, apologies, I jumped in a bit late.
Yes.
I want a tip from you. Okay, when
Yes.
a person, a prospect, gets to a presentation,
Yes.
at times you don't know what is their why, what is it that they want from the whole, is it health
Yes.
or is it wealth or the money or both?
Yes.
Now, how do you make a follow-up strategy with a person to show them that when they just see the dollars, it's expensive?
Yes.
You try to show them in a very quick way in saying, hey, the compensation plan is going to pay you back in
Yes.
a long run if you run with this.
Yes. That's exactly how you do it. There's a couple ways how you could do this, Don. If you want to do it the slow route, what you can do is wait till somebody gets results, especially if it's not a business builder. Once somebody gets results, you can go to them and say, hey, these patches cost money. And now that you've seen results, I want to show you how you can get these patches for free. Because what they've done here is very, very clever. You share this with a couple of your friends, and then you don't pay for yours. And that's literally how I do it. I must say I've been a little bit more aggressive on the business side. I still do it very subtle, but I do mention to people that I feel like it's a responsibility of ours to share this with people because this could really, really make a huge difference in someone's life. So that's the angle that I have with people. And once people see what it can do for them and they plug in and they see what it does for others, people get to that point quite quickly. They're like, geez, I know a couple people that need this. And yes, it depends from person to person. If it's a networker, I go very aggressive on the business side. I will do a call like I just did now with people on a one-on-one basis and say, this is how the money is made. I'll sometimes go into my back office and show people what's going on there and really get them fired up. But yes, you have to gauge it from person to person. If it's not a networker or not somebody that wants to run with it, you'll never know. You can't prejudge people. Always mention it. I can guarantee you 90% of people that you speak to need money and health, even if they're wealthy. Everybody wants more money. Everybody wants to be healthier. It's just having a proper conversation with a person and finding out exactly what's going on in their lives. And you do that by asking questions. Ask them how they're doing at work. How's their family? How's everybody's health? Is everybody healthy? That's normal questions people ask these days. And you'll be surprised what people tell you. And then you've got the ammunition to say, hey, if you're struggling at work and you don't like your boss, I have a solution for you here and we can help a lot of people. Or if their health is really bad, you can be like, hey, I've got something here that might make a huge difference. I got to send you some patches, or you need to come look at this because it can really help with your health. But I mean, this is something that takes a bit of time, but you're rocking it on. Just speak to more and more people and plant the seed because you never know who the person is that's going to run with it. And you don't know who that person knows. And the
Mm.
power of the compensation plan over time is just incredible. I mean, the movement that we're getting because of all these incredible leaders in our team is just staggering. And it's because people are excited to share this with people. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'm answered.
Beautiful. Guys, anything else regarding the compensation plan? I know that it's tricky. And tonight, the idea with tonight's call is to really get you guys to click the power of it. Hi, Christine, I see you guys unmuted
Oh,
yourself
hi.
there.
Hi, Wilson. Yeah, thank you very much for the way, the amazing way that you're explaining everything. I think every time I understand more. So thank you for
So,
that.
such a
And
pleasure.
yes, and I wanted to just ask you, um, for example, you find sometimes clients wanting to potential clients wanting to try the product, for like they might even say, okay, but can I try one patch or two, or and then I try and explain to them that you can't necessarily. I mean, you might be lucky with ice wave, where you,
Yes,
if there's pain. So I do sort of, for those clients, I think they kind of, some of them are hoping for almost like a magic pill type
yes,
of effect, and I do try and explain it to them, but as Don said, also sometimes it's that there's a way, I think, of having to explain to them, because some of them can't make the connection with the costs, and they sort of
yes.
almost hoping to get the result first before they can make that commitment, that financial
That's a really
commitment.
good point. There's a couple things I want to mention around that.
Yes,
The
yes.
way I've been getting around the money objection with people is I tell them the story of my mom. My mom is 77 years old. She married my stepfather. He's also my dad. They're both musicians. They're both still working, and they don't have money.
Mm,
They cannot spend 4,800 Rand a month on patches for the both of them. They don't have it. But what they're
yes.
doing is they're sharing a sleeve. So my mom wears a new patch, she takes it off, she gives it to my stepfather, he wears it the next day, and they alternate who wears a new patch. That stretches the sleeve over 2 months, and that brings the cost down to 1,200 Rand. Just that has kicked the
Yes.
door open with people where affordability is.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I have to say the Americans don't like that approach, but we are in South Africa and they need to understand that we pay 19x what people pay in America. So
Yes.
that's one of the ways I've been dealing with a money objection. So that's
Okay.
definitely something to mention. If people aren't
Fantastic.
really, um, uh, if they think the 2,400 Rand is too much, I have to tell you, it also has a lot to do with
Okay.
posture. The longer you work with this and the more you see people get better, you get better at getting the point across that people need to try this for 3 months. I'm now at a
Yes.
place, if people come into my business, they come in silver or gold or higher. And it's just
Wow.
because I
Okay.
make the point across that the protocol here is 90 days. And these 90 days could
Mm.
potentially change the whole direction of your life. And at
Yes.
6,800 Rand, it's definitely worth a shot. And then I explain to people, if you come in at gold, you save a bit more. And there's an incentive from the business side to come in there. So that's how I've been doing it. I have to say, I have not been patching a lot of people lately. It's something I'm actually going to start doing more because you never know what
Mm.
this patch is going to do. You never know.
Yes.
Look at Sandy Ashfield. Somebody saw her limping, her Achilles heel injury that she's had for 8 months. She couldn't walk. 12 hours later, her pain was gone.
Sure.
That is not the case in everybody's case. It's 3 out of 10
Mm.
people that has that immediate response. But giving people 5 patches and making sure they use it and following up with them could definitely make a difference. But I know in South Africa,
Mm.
not everybody has stickers to throw around. So I think it's
Mm.
a lot to do with posture and how you speak to people and how you get the point across. And that's a process. As you're working with
Mm.
this, your posture increase, the more people plug into the trainings and they see what this does for people. People can hear when they're talking, they're serious, and this is something they need to take seriously. But
Yes.
personally, I know you guys came in a diamond. I would give people 5 patches, and I'll just give it to them. I won't even sell it.
Yes, no, no,
And
yes,
and
we
just tell them, hey, like nothing might happen in 5 days, but let's see what does. And I don't want
yes,
you to be demotivated if nothing happens. What this can do for your health over 90 days, there's nothing in the healing sphere that can do what this does. So I
yes,
think it's just
okay,
giving people enough ammunition to want to order some. I had a
yes,
person come in today. I've been busy with him for 17 months. And today he came in
sure.
at 1. He was like, cool, today I'm coming in. And every month for
Wow,
17 months, I've sent him a testimony. And 17 months later, he's like, cool, let's just go. And I think that's
wow.
got a lot to do with being persistent. If people say no now, it doesn't mean it's no. It just means it's not the right
Mm,
time, or there might be a money issue, or they're not sure what it is yet. And as you consistently sharing stuff to people, um, some of them pull the trigger and others don't. But I mean, today was amazing. I've been working on this guy for 17 months and he came in.
wow, well, sure, thanks. Thanks, Wilson.
So I see there's a question that came through. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
let me firstly just answer David there. Let me just share my screen quickly again. So if we go back to, he said, what is the cost from going from silver to gold? So what I love about LifeWave is you pay the difference when you want to upgrade through these upgrades. And I would highly recommend that people upgrade to gold as quickly as they can, because that's where you can become a manager. And there's incentives to go higher because you're getting free stock. Every time you upgrade, there's an incentive in money. So to go from silver to gold, you'll pay the difference. So it will be the difference of $299.95 and $499.95, which is $200. To go from gold to platinum, it's another $500. But to go from gold to platinum, you're not getting 5 sleeves, you're getting 7, which is a huge saving. So if people are at gold going to platinum, now you're getting 2 free sleeves and you're paying the difference. When you go from platinum to diamond, it's another extra sleeve, which is 3 free sleeves in total. So yes, there is a lot of benefit getting through these upgrades as quickly as you can. And I've got people that's come in at starter and just got busy and they're already at diamond. That has happened once already. So it doesn't matter where people come in. If they get busy, they'll earn commissions to get through these upgrades.
Wilson.
Yes.
So what I want to share as well is that if by any chance there's somebody who just wants to buy retail from you,
Mhm.
take that money and use that to upgrade yourself. You're going to get the patches. You can give the patches still the
Yeah.
sleeve to your client, but you've upgraded yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Also,
I've
what
done
I want
that
to
myself. It's actually how I upgraded from gold to diamond. Somebody wanted to buy a diamond and they weren't in the country that I could ship it to them, and they paid the money into my account and I upgraded. So yes, that's a really big thing. Something that I just also want to mention, um, first prize is to get people to sign a monthly subscription order. That's first prize. If you can get that right, awesome. Always mention it to people. What I've been doing to make sure that people stay active is I've been buying maintenance packs. So you click in store, you see maintenance packs, and I buy the 3-month one. The 3-month maintenance pack keeps your account active at 77 personal volume for 3 months, and it costs about $317. Um, and you're getting it at a discount. It's about 2,000 Rand a sleeve. Then what I do with that sleeves, I sell it to people. Because I've got clients that buy sleeves from me that doesn't want to get into the business. They also don't want to order it online. And I'm selling those sleeves to them at 2,400 Rand, which is the cost of what it would cost to order one. So then I make a little $400 on there. I need to ship it to them. So it's probably about 300 Rand. And that keeps my account active. So I'm only actually signing people up into the business that wants to move with it. The rest of the people, I'm ordering the stock on my account. It keeps my account active. I buy maintenance packs to make sure it's active for a long time. I would just say regarding maintenance packs, don't start buying them before you're not at gold, because you want to get to gold quickly. And that 3-month maintenance pack is $300. And let's say you came into silver, you could have gone to gold rather. And that has a benefit because you're saving that extra $90 because you're getting a free sleeve. So it's all about cost effectiveness. The moment people are at gold, they can start looking at maintenance packs because it works out cheaper and you can actually make a bit of money when you retail that. So you're absolutely right. Like if people want to order product, use that money, put it with yours, upgrade. You want to get to diamond as quickly as you can. Because once you get to diamond, you sign up a diamond, you make $500 for 3 months. Guys, $500 is 10 grand. I've heard of people that come in a diamond and they sign up, I think it was something like 12 diamonds in their first week. They made a fortune. And that's a really big advantage for the people that have the money that come in there. And you work your way up. Like I said, there's a lady in our structure that came in at starter and she just worked her way up all the way to diamond because she's just working the business and loving helping people. So yes, that's how that work. I hope that answered your question, David. Anything else? Let me see what else is in the chat here.
Yeah, the auto ship stays the same, right?
What do you mean there, David?
When you upgrade to gold,
Yes.
and then your auto ship would stay the same as you had in silver.
Yes. Your auto ship is literally just every 31-day order that you set up, and
Right.
that stays how you set it up. And that for me is first prize. People that want to build this, you want to make sure your account stays active. And the reason for that is because we're getting spillover from the people above us. If you're working with a team that's moving, that could turn into a fortune over time. I logged into my back office and there's 530,000 points sitting on my right leg because I kept my account active for a year. And that is lots of money that's waiting for me there. So yes, keeping your accounts active is very important. And a auto ship is first prize because it's convenient. You don't have to worry about it. It just goes off and it's going to keep your account active. Please make sure you make that auto ship about a day or two before your actual order needs to happen. Just because it's just safer. You don't want your account to lapse. And yes, that's how we can solidify what we're building within LifeWave, either through auto ship or getting people to do the monthly the maintenance packs, because we want people active ordering every month. And how do you get those people? Are they finding people in America where auto ship is not a problem, or getting people that's going to build the business? Because anybody that
Right.
builds the business will keep their
But you
account.
you yourself are off of auto ship, right? You're just doing maintenance.
I actually just buy the maintenance packs. But I have to tell you, I've got so many clients that order the product from me every month that I'm buying like a maintenance pack almost every 2 weeks. So my personal volume points is always covered for like 3.5 months at about 230 point volume or 250 point volume a month. And it's just because I'm buying these maintenance packs as people want stock, because I'm actually
Okay.
making a little bit of money from it. And it helps me with keeping my account active and to make sure that I stay manager, because that's what I need to stay director. And that's a really, really good way to solidify everything.
Okay, thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anything else, guys?
Thanks for your whole thing. That was fantastic.
Beautiful. I'm going to
Right.
edit it nicely. I'll actually split it and do the Q&A separate. And then that's something that we can start sharing with people. I also want to do a shorter version that just goes through it a bit quicker. Tonight I took a bit longer just to go into a bit more detail, but I'm happy to do this session once a month until
Yeah.
people really get
Thank you.
what happens here. Because guys, it is incredible the power of this. You don't know, people know,
Well,
and being consistent can make magic. Yes.
no. Sorry, Wilson, I know this might sound like an incredibly stupid question, but honestly, Really, I'm still
Hit
trying
me.
to
Hit
obviously learn
me.
a lot of the
When I
technical
said we're doing an
things.
AMA, ask me
Okay.
anything. I wasn't joking. So there isn't stupid
Okay.
questions.
The thing
Hit
is,
me.
I get confused between, I see that, and we've been through this before, and you
Yes.
guided us through this thing about getting our maintenance pack, right? But
Yes.
now I just again am thinking about, the monthly subscription where you just have that button that you click and it automatically goes. Now I've just deactivated that as we
Yes.
discussed, but now if you do the auto ship, I thought that we had actually set up, but I did it incorrectly. If I remember,
Yes.
if you go into the auto ship, I think I thought that under gold, for some reason, I thought you don't have to, order every month. I don't know
Yes.
why I thought that, but that's where I think obviously I made my mistake. So my order ship
Yes. Yes. That
probably
is the
was set
mistake you
in
made.
the
The
wrong
only
day.
time you don't have to order for a certain period of time is once you come in a diamond or upgrade to diamond. That's the only
Yes, yes.
time you don't need to order a product in a 31-day period. So even people
Okay.
coming in at gold, if they want to keep their account active and they're going to build this, they're still going to need to order a product in 31 days.
Okay, so
Yes.
my understanding, are you saying that rather than one setting up an auto ship, it might be better to just do the maintenance pack, and then you said you make the difference, or you make a little bit of money
Yes.
on that?
I have to tell you, I always talk to people about auto ship just because it's very convenient. But I have been saying, I'm seeing a lot of people buy these maintenance packs in South Africa because you save a bit of
Okay.
money. The
Yes.
saving is quite big. It's $269 for 3 sleeves, so it works out to like $90 a sleeve. And if you buy the 3 at
Okay.
once in rand, it's like at the moment just under 6,000 rand. So you're saving about, let's say, 500 rand on a sleeve, which is quite big. It's like
Wow.
1,500
Like
rand if you buy them
£1,000.
3 at a time. So
Sure.
yes, I do tell
Okay.
people first price, always auto ship if you can do it. But you save when you're buying it in bulk and know something, those maintenance pack pays you a 77-point volume for 3 months every month, which is really big. So it
Sure.
keeps your account active
Okay.
for 3 months and you got three sleeves. That means you're saving in
Yes. Yes.
shipping as well because you already got 2 months worth of sleeve. So the
Mm.
saving on the maintenance packs is big, and I'm seeing a lot of people in South Africa do that rather. Um,
Okay.
I,
Thanks
I- I'm seeing
for
a lot of people
giving
do
me
that
that
rather.
again.
A follow-up question there on the maintenance pack.
Yes.
Do you have to do it every month? And it
No.
must be a minimum of 3 sleeves. Is that
No.
what you mean?
Yes. If let me quickly show you what it looks like. There's a couple
Yes,
of them.
please.
Just give me a minute, because this is
Yeah.
important, guys. This is one of the things I've been using to stabilize my ranks and also get my people underneath to stabilize, because at least then their accounts stay active and they're saving some money. So if I just share my screen there quickly, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
So there's a couple maintenance packs here. The only one I've been buying is this one over here. That's the only one I've been buying for the moment. This is 3 sleeves of X39 or 49 for $269.85. That's a $30 saving plus another $15 saving in shipping. It's like a $45 saving, which is a lot. And in South Africa, that $45 makes a difference.
Yeah.
And when you really get some traction here, people are going to start buying these sleeves from you, and you'll do what I'm doing. I'm literally buying one of these every 2 weeks. And that just keeps my account active all the time. Like, I'm not worried about keeping my account active because I just keep buying these. There's a 6-month maintenance pack for $750. That's 110 personal volume. But I mean, including shipping and everything in South Africa, it's like over $800. So I have seen one person buy this. Then they also have a 6-month maintenance pack for any of the other products. So for $350, you can buy 7 sleeves of any of the other products. and it's 55-point volume for 6 months. So what I'm going to do now is I'm about to buy the X39 maintenance pack, and I want to get onto Aeon. So I'm going to add this 6-month maintenance pack and just get Aeons, 7 sleeves of them, because I want to give some to my folks as well. I want to get them on the Aeon as well. And all these packs, depending on how many months, it pays that point volume every month for that period of time. So that is super exciting. Hi, Ingy. I see you've raised your hand there. Sorry, I'm only seeing it now. You're welcome to unmute
Yeah, hi
yourself.
everybody. Hi Wilson. I just wanted to tell you very quickly, last night I sat working out what the 6-month packs come to. And
Yeah.
if you're buying the 6-month pack, you're literally paying about 1,500 Rand for an X39 or an X49 and
Wow.
just under 1,000 for any of the other support patches, which is
Wow.
brilliant.
That is
Yeah,
incredible. You know, like,
yeah,
I know that's not everybody's reach at the moment, but everybody on this call is serious about the business side, and you guys are all going to get there. And if you can buy it at 1,500 Rand, that makes a huge difference over a 12-month period. So yeah,
exactly.
thank you for that input. I love that, Ingy. I haven't done the math on it yet. I'm just loving this three month. I've been
Yes,
loving that.
Yes,
Buying it like
yes,
regular.
yes, Wilson. So
Yes,
to just ask again, just for us, based financially on where we currently are. So if I, for instance, got that 3 month now, does that give me 3 months before I have to obviously buy again if that's
exactly.
what I have to do? Okay, so it's
Exactly.
like,
So the moment you
and
buy, this is
obviously,
very important. The moment you
yes.
buy this pack, 90 days from that date of purchase, your account is
Mm,
active for 77 personal volume. If you want to be manager status, you either need to buy
mm.
2 of them, or you need to buy the 6-month,
Oh, yes, because you
or
need
you need
110. Yes.
110, or you need to
Okay.
buy one of these and then maybe wait a couple of weeks and buy one of these, because you need that 110 to solidify your manager
Okay.
status.
Okay.
But anybody,
Oh, Wilson.
yes, does that
So
make sense?
manager, here we come.
Yeah, it's
So
yes,
anyone,
yes.
I love that. It's not hard to do.
Christine, thanks for the question. It clarified me as well. So
Yes,
that three months maintenance pack, you can buy it, but still have a 90-day period to buy again.
yeah,
And at the same time, you can make money cash by selling
yes,
to people who want to buy at wholesale, I mean at
yes,
the retailer
yes.
price. How much are you charging for the retailer price for X39? Is it 3.4 or 2.4?
I'll be 100% honest with you, because I'm doing really well in the business. I'm not charging people a lot. The retail price is 3,400 Rand. What I'm
Okay.
charging people is I'm charging people the same price as if I'm going to order one on my account at cost, which is about 2,400 Rand. So that's what I'm personally selling them for. And I'm still making a profit because I'm buying them 3 months at a time. I mean, at the moment, the dollar is down a lot. It's under 2,000 Rand a sleeve. And that's what I'm personally doing. But the discretion is yours. You can play with it as well. You can tell somebody, if you're going to buy this thing from me now, it's 3,400 Rand. But if you sign up as a customer or as a brand partner, you can get it at a discount. And if you come in at bronze, it's about 2,900 Rand. And then it's a little bit cheaper than the actual retail price. And that gets them into the business. So you can play with that price that the people are charging for the retail, because 3,400 Rand is a lot. There's not many people selling them at that.
Yeah.
I know of
Okay.
people selling them at 3,000. I know of people selling them at 3,000 and telling people they can get it cheaper if they sign up. So yeah, like that's how I'm doing it.
Okay. Thank you.
Wilson, quickly
Yes.
before you sign off, just answer Mary's question in the chat.
Sorry, I
Would
now missed that. Sorry,
yeah,
Mary.
yeah.
Let me just quickly see this. would you suggest to register people at $25, get them into the binary, and then
Then they just get to use and play with the system, but then can they attend the training on the 25th if they just do the sign up?
yeah, I think the rule of the 25th is literally you need to be a brand partner. And yes, I mean, realistically, they could sign the $25. And it's a good thing for people to do that anyway. To tell you a quick story, I signed up a really big networker 4.5 months ago. And he came in at start. I was like, just take your placement because there's spillover going to happen because we're getting moving. 4 months later, he phones me. He's like, I see there's 60 people underneath me. I now need to order some patches and see if these things work. A month ago, he ordered patches. I completely forgot about him. And then he phoned me on Monday. He said, hey, my back pain's gone. I'm ready to pull the trigger. So there's a benefit to people taking their placement as quickly as possible because there's movement that can happen underneath them that will wake them up to actually pull the trigger. So yes, of course you can do that. I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Okay.
Fantastic. Any other questions? Any other input? Anything that's not clear? I'm here, guys. I'll sit for another hour. If I need to go into detail with a binary, I'll do that.
Wilson,
Uh,
I just want
anything.
to say
Yes.
thank you so much. You're amazing.
Ah, man, such a
That's,
pleasure. I love you
yeah,
guys so
really, I
much.
mean that. Thank you.
And you guys know I'm here for every single one of you. And you
Yeah.
know you can pull on my button, press my button anytime. And I'm 100% committed to helping you guys. In closing, this is the most powerful thing I'm going to share with you tonight. The only reason I got traction in my business to the level that I've got traction is because I've been doing Zooms with people. I've been helping them getting traction. Then I'm doing Zooms with their people that we sign up and we rinse and repeat. I show people how the business side works. I tell them, come, let's do a Zoom for your people. And I will do Zooms for you guys all day long if I have to. If you need me to speak to a group of people or one person, you contact me and I'll help you with it. Ultimately, I want the people who are serious about this to get to a place where you can host those Zooms yourself. Because then the people underneath you will see that you're leading and they will duplicate that. And that's where this becomes very serious very, very quickly. Let's get people into calls, and I'm here to help you do that. If you
Is
want to do a
Christine
Zoom,
ready?
let's go. And the moment we sign a couple people up for you, we speak to those people and we say, hey, these patches are incredible. I want you to use it for the rest of your life. Let me show you how you can do that and not pay for them. And we just keep doing calls and we just keep feeding this fire that you guys have created. You all created this fire that's starting to spread. And that's what we can do with my help and George and everybody that's above us to really, really get you guys going. And it's as simple as get a couple people on a call, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And I got my presentation down to about a half an hour. Um, and it's very quick. I'm not here to waste people's time. Let's show them what this can do. And yeah, I'm here to blow some fire in your businesses and make use of me. I'm getting calls from people saying, hey, can we do a Zoom? It excites me. If people say, can we do a Zoom? I know they're talking to people. So that's the secret to getting traction here. Getting face-to-face calls with people or on a Zoom and just speaking to people about this because it can potentially save someone's life. Beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else? I see there's still 11 of us on the call. Any other comments? Any other questions? I'm going to do these Ask Me Anything sessions after all my Zooms. If there's any questions people have, write it down. Let's get it answered. Let's get people moving. All we need to do is make managers, and I'm here to help you do that. So reach out to your people. Yeah, if there's any Zoom meetings that we can do for them, and let's get some traction. Fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, just excited for what you guys have created. We have a group of incredible people in our community, and I'm humbled to be working with every single one of you. And you guys are going to see what this does over a period of time. It just takes a bit of time. Just be patient and just keep telling people you don't know who people know. And I can't wait for you guys to see the magic of that. We're starting to see the magic of that. And it's 17 months later. We're going to be doing this for many years to come. This company's not going anywhere. So yeah, much love for everybody here. Thank you for your time. I'm still going to decide what I want to speak on next week. I want to get into a bit more detail on communication. I am going to touch on that at the convention as well. I know that the convention's 10 days away, everybody. If you are serious about this business, get your tickets, go to this convention, get your people to this convention. The explosion the leaders are going to see in their businesses when they hear from people that's already successful and how they did it and all the little tips and tricks, it's going to create an eruption in your business. It's only $220 for the day. It includes food. And it's a great networking session with all the people crushing it. And a lot's going to be taught there. So yeah, it's 10 days away. I am going to send a reminder on the group for the tickets. Can't wait to meet you guys there. So have a fantastic week further. And yeah, always here to help. If you have any questions, hit me up in the group. If you want me to do Zooms, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some traction. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you, Wilson. Thanks,
Have a
everybody.
great
Thank you,
evening.
Wilson.
Thank you for joining
It
me.
was
See you next
absorbing.
week.
This was absorbing. Very good.
Awesome.
Very good.
I'm going to record it. I'm going to actually work on the video now. I'll upload it to the channel, and then you guys can start sharing it with people. And what I'd recommend with the compensation plan, when I now make this video, go watch it a couple times. Like, this is something that you're going to need to digest over time. You only really see the magic of it when you see the movement, because then the math makes sense, because you can see how the money moves. But listening to this recording when it comes out a few times and just getting it imprinted is definitely a way to get your head around the compensation plan properly. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll speak to you all soon. Much love.
Thanks, Wilson. Cheers. Have a good evening.